Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today in an... I always get stuck with that word, anti, not auntie, although both of them work apparently. I'm going with anti because I think it's better for me to pronounce it. Anti-Cleo Space Station, and I think this is the only survivor, the receptionist, Kelley. Hi. She doesn't say anything else apart from what she said when we got in. I'm just gonna take her stuff because that's how I do. Which is, you know, completely irrelevant. It is completely irrelevant that we do, because she's not gonna starve to death. It's fine. None of this matters. It matters to me. There's also plain and pure water. Let's keep it there. Actually, those are... Some of this stuff looks really cool. I wish I had it. Parvati, excuse me.
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my chest. Law, I'm so lucky you came along. I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized I really want to live. How can I help you help me get out of here?
That is a good attitude to have. In many, I mean, apart from the obvious that, you know, I really want to live, yes, but also, how can I help you help me? I wonder what it means, or if she's just, you know, very sober. Let's see. I've got a ship, need a lift. Who are you? Why is everyone dead, for one? What do you mean taking a walk off a turbine platform? It's the taking a short walk. No, taking a long walk off a short pier. Obviously. Let's go with that.
Just a feeling I got. Every day was the same as every other day. I felt like I was stuck in a circle, you know? Started imagining what it'd be like to break that circle. Station goes in a circle around the planet, so what if I just dropped off the edge? But after what I've seen, after what happened, I don't want that anymore. I want to live.
Who are you?
I'm Kelley Marine, the receptionist. And before you ask, I wasn't manning the visitor's desk when the mechanicals went haywire, because no one comes here. Not ever. Not since all us station workers were dropped off at the start of the project a year ago.
Huh. Well, how do you get supplies then? Don't you... I mean, we know it's robots that come. Don't you need to switch out personnel?
Project's on a yearly rotation cycle. Once a year, Anti-Cleo reviews our work and decides if we get more rations, personnel, deadlines, that sort of thing. At first, I thought it was an honor, getting assigned to a lab up in the ether high above Olympus. But I didn't know what it'd be like, day in and day out.
How did you not lose your mind?
I ask myself that question a lot, and then I realize I'm talking to myself. Cabin fever sets in at about 90 days. Anti-Cleo's official term is contagious irritable claustrophobia, and it ain't covered by the company's medical policy.
Do you know where I can find Dr... Let's go with this one. I'll bet.
After a while, you start imagining things, unhealthy things, like what might happen if you triggered Pink Slip Protocol. I did try once or twice, but wasn't ever successful. Now I'm glad. But enough about me. I never did ask why you were here.
Right. Professional storms chaser. There's apparently a storm outside. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I'm looking for Dr. Jasper Lowe.
If I had to guess, you'd probably find his body either in his office or the labs. Or heck, he could have been on the toilet. I don't know. No bones about it, he was the smartest of us all. Maybe he evaded the automechs, too.
Anything else you can tell me before I go?
Like what?
It's a lot of things. That is just a... Let's go back to the question hub. Why is everyone dead?
Pink Slip Protocol.
Oh. The company decided to terminate the team, you mean? Why?
How should I know? I just monitor the front desk. Well, except for the last couple of days when I've been hiding out in here. If you work at OOPS, you're doing research and development. If we're not researching or developing fast enough, the protocol's there to put the fear in us. Somebody messed up. When one of us makes a mistake, the whole facility pays for it. I know it sounds harsh, but it was in our contracts and everything.
Yeah, it's still harsh. Hold on. So this place is called Oops?
Yep. Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station. Auntie Cleo's naming and branding department's the best in Halcyon.
Right. They do stand out a little bit about, that is sort of one of their distinguishing features of their corporation, I think. So what's the purpose of this facility? What are you making?
I'm not making anything. The research team, they were brewing up some improvement to Auntie Cleo's anthracyllin. Science stuff isn't really my area, though, so I don't know more than that.
Well, I've got a ship. Do you need a lift out of here?
Do I ever? Drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
I charge for transport. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll just hide in a crate or something. You won't even know I was there. Here, this is my official laboratory headgear. I won't be needing it anymore, so it's all yours.
Thank you very much, I guess. She is a little bit too lucid about this. It wouldn't surprise me if that were, the game setting something up for us. Because of course it wouldn't surprise me. It's like, well, duh. Also, we need to go over there, so we're not going over there. We're going this way. Oh. Yes. Oh. I'm very good at this. Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry about it. There you are. Oh, he's back.
That was fun.
That was kind of close, actually. A couple of times. I wasn't really paying attention to my health. I probably should have. Because we heal when we get kills. What's going on? I was jumping over things. We heal when we get kills, and so it's important to keep track of what's going on. So everybody is indeed dead. Oh. So there's multiple ways. Either there's multiple ways of access, or either many things. Yeah, there's probably multiple ways of accessing where we're supposed to go. Which I like very much. There's a lot of drugs in here. Okay, there's also some sprats going about. We have a lot of upgrades over here, including a Mr. N, which I believe is like the best upgrade of that type. Let's not climb. We don't climb, we press E. And we got some more things. Nothing amazing. Also, I need to look at what I got. Bonus to extra headshot weak spot damage, plus 25%. It's kind of good. It's just that I am not necessarily very... Oh no, don't do that. There we go. Not necessarily very good at shooting, so... Yeah. Let's see what else we have. Loose lips, pink slips. Oh no. Is that a saying? Got a lot of sprats in here. Is that a saying? Is that like a thing that changes the meaning because it's in this setting? Okay, we got machines and whatnot. Because I think that might explain why the pink slip protocol thingy was activated.
Oh, clever.
Yeah, we were on the other side already, so there's no need to not do that. So, where is this going? And there's still an enemy somewhere.
This thing's orbit is stable, right? Ada checked before we docked? Captain?
I don't know. I didn't ask. It's gonna be fine. We don't need to worry about things. That's not what this game is about. That's what...
On the wrist.
Yes, it is, because of the... It's actually not. You know, lockpicking. It's not all on the wrist. According to the lockpicking lawyer, you're better off using your fingers for tension. For detecting the tension thing. Oh! That's a big one. Ow. It was a big one. There's another one over there. It's gone. It's a big open area.
Everyone all right?
Yeah. Our team is a tragedy. 2 teams is a blunder. Says. I didn't actually read. I didn't hear it. I only saw the,
Where did I put the... Oh, wait. Almost forgot the gate was dead. That's good, actually.
That's our objective. Dr. Jasper Lowe. And, not really sure who he's talking to, but he's talking to somebody. To himself, maybe. Okay. So, we came from in here, and the elevator probably... Yeah, it's probably 2 ways of getting in here. The elevator will take us to... perhaps over there? I don't know, I'm trying to get my sense of direction going here, but it's tricky when you navigate through the tiny little corridors in there and whatnot. And also have hiccups. I have hiccups right now, so it's always tricky. Okay. More tiny corridors and...
Hey, that's impressive.
that, yeah. A claw rake in there. Not what I'm looking for. Weapon parts. And we have a terminal. Let's go ahead and use or see what it is. Password input. Disable too many failed password attempts. Last login, perfect recall when the numbers and letters were swimming around on the page at the time. It doesn't help with horse fucking shite passwords. I don't know what that's supposed to be. We have incoming messages, though. This is for... Who is this for? It doesn't say. Does it? Maybe. Anyway, this is from Emira to lead chemist Dr. Jasper Lowe. This is from Auntie Cleo's corporate headquarters. Chief Efficiency Inspector Dr. Eleonora Mora. Not Mara. Mora. Subject, a last and lethal warning. Pink slip protocol will be coming. This is in reply to the reply of progress report. Advisory notice to the lead chemist at the Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station number, or rather, no satisfactory results have been submitted in 11 months. Pursuant to Clause 0059 PSP 733.25, if measurable and material proof of progress are not approved within 31 days, station personnel may be found to be in dereliction of duty, and as a result could be prematurely terminated. Auntie Cleo's corporate headquarters, and a bunch of other stuff. Who cares about your health more than Auntie Cleo? Nobody! That's the slogan at the end in the thing. Postscript, that is what PS stands for at the end of emails and stuff. Yes, my darling genius. As you are likely now well aware, I must humbly regret to inform you, that is probably a typo. I most humbly regret to inform you that my exhaustive efforts to protect that beautiful oversized brain of yours, and consequently its nefarious agenda, are in fact failing faster than your rumored last project on Gorgon. I repeat, the corporate hounds are onto your dodgy scent, and it's made them thirsty and bay for blood. I didn't know that's how it is written. It apparently it is. Because they're baying for blood. Anyway, if I cannot supply the executive floors with tangible, undoctored results, and soon, I'm heartbroken to report that Pink Slip Protocol will be initiated by a majority vote, and the project will be scrubbed wholly and completely. I trust you understand the full weight of what that means. One cannot project, or what? One canned project is an embarrassment of epic proportions. Twice is unforgivable. Please, 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 I'm begging on bended knee. Send a working prototype. At this stage, even a fatally flawed one will do. Save yourself and your lab coats before this reflects poorly on my permanent record. Eternally yours, and at least until the next failed delivery milestone, your Chief Efficiency Inspector, Dr. Mora. It was all going so heartwarming until, well, not really very heartwarming, but at least, you know, I'm trying to save you. But no, it's just so it doesn't go out on the report. What do we have over here? Outgoing messages to Eleonora Mora from Dr. Jasper Lowe. This is the one that came before, I think. Nora Mora, my once darling, as you are likely now well aware, I don't want you to beg. I don't want you on bended knee. I don't want anything except to feed this infernal, indefensible, insatiable need. I am so close, so very nearly on the cusp of salvation. Then, and only then, will I send you that blasted Anthroxylin Plus. A ludicrously simple modification I could formulate in my sleep, were I ever able to sleep. No longer yours, no longer anyone's, but that elusive and fleeting embrace of chemical virtuosity. With regret, Jasper. You understand, do you not, darling? For the very first test, or from the very first test, from that first accursed step, every path, every infinitely random dice roll of emerging cosmic roots was leading us to this same destiny. Yeah, but the dice roll doesn't happen because of the... Because if you're talking about... It's like... Anyway, we're good. We're good. It's the trope of tropes. It's not like Max, so I'm not gonna ramble about what Max goes on. Although he might be related. He might be one of the... What is the religion of Max? I'm talking about the companion that we have. Anyway, we have drafts over here. To scam subject, venting, do not send. But I can send, so I will, maybe. Pink Slip Protocol, really you whole heads went there. Never would I have thought you'd stoop so low, or more accurately, be so moronic as to cut off your own noses to spite your faces. True, the project was delayed, but we all know I would have delivered more than adequate results eventually, once I had ascended to the highest peak of my genius. We were less than months away. Not that I'd expect a pea-brained layman to understand. Nora is... wasted on you lot. I am wasted on you lot. And might I just add, though I might have invited you to do your worst, you did try your best, but I am still alive. Nevertheless, I do go on, and I never ever forget. Payback will be swift, oh yes. I scarcely think you'll see it coming. Just as soon as I perfect my formula, and can focus on other matters, then you will rue the day you pink-slipped the great Jasper Lowe. Buffoons, eternally misunderstood and undervalued, and still misappropriating your precious company resources, the employee, formerly so, known as Dr. Jasper Lowe. So I can send that if I want to, but I can also come back and send it later. We're going to talk to Dr. Jasper Lowe in a little bit, but it's looking like they're a terrible, terrible person, much like the one that we killed before, although maybe not necessarily like the first one that we ended up not killing.
All right, hushing up.
It's fine, it's fine. The one that... the first one, the first of the three stooges, as it were. They're not stooges. I'm not even sure who the three stooges were. So the metaphor, I believe. I was going to say analogy. It's not an analogy. It's a metaphor. The metaphor might be wholly inappropriate. So, yeah. Also, I need to open that door. Ankles.
Nicely done.
Yes, my ankles thank us all very much. I do enjoy. That's good. You know, I like the whole breaking of the ankles when you jump from a high spot. There's more things over here. I'm thinking there's gonna be other ways of getting up here. Oh, I was about to jump, and I almost missed that. Oh, invisible walls? That is not the case. I just banged my head against the wall. Didn't break it though. We still need to go down there. And this is the other thing. I'll take that. Got a lot of these machines that once were... Well, not actually once were functioning. They are the same machines that we found on the other area.
Great work.
Great, indeed. But these were not necessarily working. And this is not the elevator that I thought it was. Are these worthwhile? Sure. Whatever. Some machinery is still working, though.
One team is a tragedy, two teams is a blunder.
So it looks like I need the, if I don't have the lockpicking abilities, I need to find the orbital station key card.
You imbecile.
What could that mean?
That won't do it all. Jasper, you imbecile.
It means that I'm bad at exploring. Also, we have a workbench. This is good news because I might want to... I haven't leveled up since the last time we've been here. Tinkered items cannot be... Purchase a DLC campaign to increase character level and tinker this item further. Oh, I didn't read that. Did you see that on the right side of the screen? So it's not this DLC that, well, according to that text, obviously, because this is the only DLC for the game, but it's not this DLC that increases the character level, or maximum character level anyway. It's all DLCs will do that. And I think there's 3 planned.
Oh, wait. Almost forgot that Yates is dead. That's good, actually.
Yates being dead is good. We got confirmation. I can take all your stuff. There's no reason why not. Apart from the chems, because nobody needs those. I don't use them. Unless I do it by mistake. Which I do sometimes. That's a lot of... This is what I'm talking about. I will get that. And I can do that, no problem. Yeah, I'll pick that as well. Excuse me. Dr. Jasper Lowe. What does he have in hand? It's like a mask. It's a mask. Or an inhaler, rather. It's this thing. It's that. It's that thing.
Shush. No talking. Concentrating. Damn it. I almost had it. The formula was in my mind, and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest.
What formula are you talking about?
Sky High, my magnum opus of psychostimulants. I feel like I've already explained this to the last hallucination. Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. Ergo, not a hallucination. This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you even alive?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not... Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable. You must be Jasper Lowe?
Dr. Jasper Lowe? You see my uniform. Don't demote me like that. Right. That answers that. Next question.
He doesn't say it, though.
Come bearing fresh pharmaceuticals.
I don't think this fellow's entirely in his right mind.
Look, we all know you're here to interrogate me. If I'm going to go through this ordeal, I'm not doing it sober.
I have everything that I want. So yeah. Only the freshest for my friends. Although, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't do that. This is an option here. I'm making the option not just using the tools that I have available. Let's lie. Sorry, only got stale drugs on me.
Ugh, stale drugs. Well, what's one more disappointment anyway?
I need to get inside the chem lab on Gorgon. Wait a minute, before that, it doesn't really matter. I need you to tell me what's going on.
Auntie Cleo instituted the Pink Slip Protocol. Fancy marketing term that translates to, we're not satisfied with the quality of your work, so we're revoking your lifetime contracts. Can you believe Auntie terminated my entire team? It's a terrible setback. For my team, I mean, not for me. Not this time. I'll continue the work on my own if need be.
What work would that be? No, wait, but... What do you mean this time? And why did Auntie Cleo terminate your entire team?
Ah, right. How do I put this? This is not the first time I've lost a research team to corporate mismanagement. It's the second. Auntie had been threatening to instigate Pink Slip Protocol for months, though I honestly didn't think they'd have the stones to do it. I was on the verge of giving Auntie the results she wanted. Well, almost on the verge. Approaching the verge. The point is, I didn't think this would happen.
It's Anti-Cleo. What did you expect?
Bureaucratic procrastination and some incompetent saber-rattling. Before I was traded, I worked on Project Gorgon. I lost that team by attrition. Management turned the screw on my team. Forced me to fire 1 in 10 researchers. The few of us that remained were overworked and exhausted. We didn't have much of a security detail. I don't know how the primals got loose, but my team didn't stand a chance.
Right. And now there's primals. Gotcha. Well, there's also the end of the episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.